Did you know that there are over 500 species of birds in Belize? Over 400 of those are resident birds. The rest are migratory birds from North America. Over the weekend, over 200 birding enthusiasts and experts gathered at the San Ignacio Resort Hotel to talk about these birds and the birding opportunities that they can tap into. To the average Belizean, you may think that there isn't much to talk about birds in Belize, but to these birders, it is a dynamic and important topic to discuss. This second Belize Birding Festival brought together local and international tourism officials and guides, conservationists and bird experts, as well as bird watchers. The Belize Audubon Society is one of the organizers of the festival.
Birding as both a science, a citizen science, and birding as a business, so for tourism. The Birding Festival really is an opportunity for us to learn as well. We try to have a section or a presentation on what are the new tools, what can we learn about birds. This festival, there's actually a session led by Dr. Lee Jones, and it's on identification of difficult birds. So there's a little bit of learning. There's also a little panel discussion on tourism, eBird as a marketing tool. eBird is a tool that basically citizens are listing their birds that they're identifying, and it's really an indicator of where you can find whatever you're interested in related to the birding world.
Last year alone, 30,000 tourists visited Belize to go birding. It is still relatively small when compared to ocean or archaeological activities, but the BTIA can see the potential that exists to push Belize as a top birding destination. That is why they want to use this festival to help to stimulate that interest.
One of the first things that we want to do is we want to showcase Belize as a great birding destination globally. And secondly, we want to provide our members and the locals, tour guides, lodges and hotels that offer birding as one of their experiences so that they can get exposed and offer their services. So over the last 2 years, we have seen how the birding sector has been growing in terms of Belize.
And to help drive home the message that birds are important to us outside of their tourism appeal, the Birding Festival featured international bird expert John Fitzpatrick. His work has created an online database that is helping to tell more stories on the status of birds across the world and how humans are impacting them.
Work that we've been doing using hundreds of thousands of citizen observations from around the world to understand bird distributions in ways that allow us to understand better how we're affecting their behavior, how their habitat is changing through time, how they do their annual migrations and so on. Ultimately with the idea that we can use humans to understand how the birds are behaving and how they're reflecting our use of the landscape.
The two-day festival included birding tours, a panel discussion on birding and tourism, as well as other featured talks. Partners in the birding business and conservation work, including tourism and NGOs, also displayed the birding opportunities available in Belize and the work that's being done. Reporting for News 5, I'm Andrea Polanco.